All right, family. We black. We black. This is the Truth Hour with General Sarah Soon said he kick back. Get your mind ready for some information that's guaranteed to be heavy. That's right, family. Tomorrow is the day. The day is tomorrow. That's right. We be dropping it. Who are the real Jews? Live stream lecture presented by the one and only General Sarah Soon tomorrow, November 13th at 2:30 p.m. Eastern. Ain't bringing nothing but the smoke, nothing but the truth. This is the undisputed presentation to end all debates. You should have yourself in the place, front row and center, receiving this information because we need these, we need these armor-coated intellectual soldiers out there to crash that line, to crash the line of offense and defense every time with nothing but the truth on their side. That's right. With nothing but the truth on their side. The link is right down there in the video description. You should hit that link and begin to think. And I guarantee you, I ain't gonna do nothing but bring nothing but fire and smoke tomorrow for anybody. So when you come up out of this presentation, you'll be ready to hit that line. Like Lawrence Taylor, you be ready to hit that damn line. And goddamn it, go for the QB every time and sack their ass with nothing but the truth. That's right. Ring the alarm, KingSeti.com online marketplace, official General Sarah Soon Seti DVD lectures, 15% off all products, and 15% off at this time. T-shirts and hoodies for the kings and the queens, African and Kemetic jewelry for the family, keeping you fly, keeping you vainglorious, you feel me? Holistic tonics and remedies for the family because you need that right now. Keep your immune system strong. Home decor, accessories for the living room, dining room, and the kitchen family. Please get on over there and amaze yourself, KingSeti.com. And of course, class is in session when it's Too Raw, the only platform that can host that super raw information. SETI University, GeneralSETI.com, over 800 video presentations where the raw is law. You feel me? Where the raw is law. It's over 900 videos at this time. That's old news. You're going to 1,000. Too Raw for YouTube, SETI with the masters, teachers, Freemasonry exposed, occult science, SETI debates, all world religions, video and radio interviews, ancient Egypt, Nubia, India, Olmec, the Black Woman is God, highlights from over 50 cities, ancient civilization and mythology, Black power, politics, and economics. The complete General Sarah Soon Seti website, GeneralSETI.com. Who? GeneralSETI.com. Get on over there right now. Class is in session. And of course, we keep it popping on Patreon. BPC making noise. We never come. Just dropped the Kardashian crypto Jewish background already before the man came out. The occult matrix of Yay already. You see the Hebrew letters on his name. That's Gollum. He's a Gollum. That's something made that motherfucker up out of nothing. And you know what I'm saying? And he who who creates the Gollum, controls the Gollum. You see, and so, exclusive live streams, too hot to handle on YouTube. And so we be bringing nothing but smoke. You need to get on over there to my Patreon, become a patron. It don't matter what tier you're on, I'm going to feed you. Flat out. You feel me? Astro occult origins of the war in heaven. I just dropped that one. The celestial architecture of ancient Egypt. We got a lot. We got over about 100 on the Patreon, exclusive, never seen before. And so get on over there and get them gems and jewels. Get on over there. And so, subscribe to all my YouTube channels, General Seti, King Seti, Sarah Soon Seti. Rock that notification bell. Get a video a thumbs up, like it because you love it. Share it with your family and friends and comment. Tell me how you feel. Pro or con. Just be respectful. Because I will ban your ass. I will. Don't make me do it, because I don't want to. Come on over here and get this knowledge, family. So today, we're going to be dealing with, will Kyrie Irving be forced to publicly denounce Ron Dalton? Now, we got to deal with that now. Will he be forced, because that's where he had it. You see, that's where he had it. And that's a goddamn shame. He didn't have to put himself in that goddamn position. He didn't have to put himself in that goddamn position. If he wasn't gonna ride that motherfucker horse all the way, you understand, to victory, he shouldn't even went down that line. You see, now you looking, they about to punk you. You see what I'm saying? They about to punk you. You just stuck your chest out and shit and this, that, and the third. You know what I'm saying? You have to keep shit like that, and if you're in that predicament where you're down where you have to keep it to yourself, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Keep it to yourself. Because you're gonna put yourself in a predicament, you know what I'm saying, and you're gonna put other motherfuckers in a predicament. You see, you're gonna put other motherfuckers in a predicament. And so, it looked like he was standing strong for a minute. And then he started conforming. You see? And like I say, I know, these Europeans. And that's what they is. That they don't have no genetic lineage to any part of that, what you want to call the Middle East, which ain't really the middle of nothing, but that's Northeast Africa. You see? That's Northeast Africa and has always been a part of Africa and always will be a part of Africa. You see? And so, they have no historical, inheritance, origin, or anything to that part of the world. You feel me? And so, but today, through conquest, they have obtained, dictatorship over lands that do not belong to them, overtly and covertly. You see, overtly and covertly. And so, that's why they, and even the so-called, Anglo-Saxons and shit, they know what the fuck they be talking about. You know what I'm saying? They know, what they, and that's how them motherfuckers ain't no Christians. You know what I'm saying? All of these motherfuckers is faking the funk. You see what I'm saying? All these motherfuckers is faking the funk until that time come, and just like, you got a bunch of Europeans that's claiming some shit that they know that, is, they have no historical, genetic, cultural and link to, and it's so easy for them to look the other way. If them Europeans who call themselves Christians really say they love Jesus and they really believe, why do they still have some allegiance to the European Jew when they know what the European Jews say about Jesus? You see, when they know what they say about Jesus and how they feel about Jesus, and they and they say he's an imposter. You see what I'm saying? So I mean, the Bible say that there's a season for all things. There's a time for love and there's a time for hate. There's a time to embrace and it's a time not to embrace. And so, that just show you that they don't have no connection, because they know that, what they call Christianity today is nothing but Serapis worship. You see, and what they call Judaism, which is nothing more than another secret order. You know what I'm saying, of economic conquest that they use. When we talk about the Jew economic conquest. That's what they use it for, even though they know they ain't got no lineage to it. You see? They know they ain't got no historical genetic, but they not gonna give up the power that come with it. They not gonna give up that. And so anytime you say anything and that's against them being, the authoritative, decision maker, they're gonna have a problem with that. It don't matter how many verses you can quote. You know what I'm saying? And it don't matter how many chapters in the Bible that to show that it was black people. That ain't what it boils down to. You know what I'm saying? Power, respect, power. You see, that's what it, power, respect, power. If you ain't got no power, they don't respect that. You know what I'm saying? At all. And they gonna roll over your ass. And if you attempt to, show any type of, that, like you in disagreement with it, here they come. Here they come. And shit, I didn't, I mean, they didn't took all, a lot of my shit down. You know what I'm saying? And I don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? I try to be more creative and still do as much, and show as much truth as possible. I'm not never going, I try to keep it up there for the people to learn. A lot of people say, well, Seti, why you don't, I say, goddamn, man, do y'all know who the fuck I am? I can't come out here and just be me. You understand? I'll burn the motherfucking internet down straight up. If it was just nigga, let me be me, man, listen here. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying, real motherfucking talk. You know what I'm saying? If I could just be me and I could just say what the fuck I want, how the fuck I want, man, please. You understand what I'm saying? I couldn't be matched. You know what I'm saying? But I know the power, and the shit that I say, and and I know, for many, many years and shit, that, they wasn't gonna allow, the information the way I was giving it, because I'm gonna give it. I believe revolution is raw. I don't believe you should put no motherfucking cut on it. And so even though, I come, I'm still not putting no cut on it. You know what I'm saying? I'm just, I'm just not mashing all the way down. You know what I'm saying? But it's still enough, man, to be brutal. You know what I'm saying? I'm just quiet, quietly brutal. You understand what I'm saying? And that's, but I'm always spit the truth. You know what I'm saying? Regardless, I'm never not going to spit the motherfucking truth. You see what I'm saying? But I've learned that, the people need to be taught. And I'm not going to prove my point to where I'm going to get all the shit just snatched off. And, when people can still take the information on the level that and still it's amazing, the way that I drop it and shit, and that they could learn. And so, a lot of motherfuckers want you to be gun-ho on some shit, you know what I'm saying? And, and get all your shit taken down. You see what I'm saying? But we got to have our own shit. You know what I'm saying? We got to own every motherfucking link to this shit, from the satellites on down to the motherfucking the computers. We got to make our own computers. We got to make our own satellites, our own network system. That's what we got to have. You see? And so when you see these brothers getting their shit took, that just show that they ain't on no Garvey shit. Garvey told they ass, you know what I'm saying? This is what you're gonna have to do. But these niggas they know Garvey. Some of these niggas know Garvey. They don't want to move like that. The reality is they love this oppressor more than niggas would believe. They love being next to the oppressor. They love trying to, please him. They love to tap dance and, and smile and, show all they motherfucking teeth. That's what they love. You know what I'm saying? And they don't see nothing better than that. They don't see nothing better than that. So you can't get them to step outside and try to, because they know what kind of image that's going to, project to the master. And so they making an example out of Kyrie and out of Kanye. and like I say, man, if you Both of them, you're in a position where you ain't even got to really come out there like that if you don't want to. You ain't even got to come out there. All you got to do is invest into your people. Empower them so when a motherfucker step to you, you got an empowered community that could back you up. You see what I'm saying? You got an empower, that's just like when, he put that book out there, man, they put a call out. The whole community, Jewish community, came out and you don't see too many step out. Now you got denominations in Judaism too. You might get one or two of them motherfuckers to step out, but they probably a fucking outcast too. You see what I'm saying? It's outcasts within that community. You understand what I'm saying? And so, yeah, just because you get one, but the majority of them motherfucking 99.9% of them gonna ride with the narrative. If they put the narrative out and the Jewish community put the narrative, they're gonna roll with it. That's just how it is. You understand what I'm saying? And that's how all communities do. You know what I'm saying? They did, like I said, they did it with Mel Gibson. You see, they didn't speak, they didn't come out they just on the undercurrent. They backed him where, they could not do to Mel Gibson what they done done to fucking, Kanye and Kyrie. And though he had, I think Mel Gibson he came out with a public apology, but that was it. They was talking about canceling. That motherfucker got bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger every fucking year. From the time, and he was having all type of tirades and shit. And then, 2 and 3 of them in a goddamn year and shit. And here this motherfucker, I'm looking at his net worth. That motherfucker was making minimum $25 million every fucking year from the time that motherfucker opened up his mouth to this year. You understand what I'm saying? That motherfucker worth over $500 million. You see what I'm saying? He's worth over half him, and they didn't, they couldn't fuck with his money. I didn't hear him say they was gonna take his money and shit, and because they wasn't gonna let him do that. You see, they wasn't gonna let him do that. You know what I'm saying? They just wasn't gonna let him do that. Okay, because he got some power too. You know what I'm saying? And so, they could do, that community, the Jewish community can do certain things to certain people, but there's other power players too. You see what I'm saying? And he has some. He had a community that would back him up. And so, Kyrie and Kanye, they ain't got no motherfucking who gonna back you up? You talking about these niggas out in the street talking about Kanye is Jesus? What the fuck is they gonna do? But act silly, just you're acting silly, my nigga. You did. You're acting silly. You out here putting this shit on, talking about white lives matter, and then they turn around and take all your motherfucking money. You see what I'm saying? And then they turn around, and you can't invest using their money. That's bullshit. You can invest using their goddamn money. The hell you mean they can't? Yes, you can invest. Shit. You know what I'm saying? Yes, you can invest. Don't believe that. Yes, you can invest. You get rid of that shit as quickly as possible. You invest that shit into your people. You see what I'm saying? I mean, this motherfucker, see, that's the reason why they don't believe that shit, that they could do something. Yes, you can goddamn invest. What the hell that's supposed to mean? This motherfuckers out here ain't even got no billions of dollars putting money back into the goddamn community. What is y'all talking about? You see what I'm saying? Yes, you can. You can invest into education. You understand what I'm saying? Educating the mind. Nigga, you mean to tell me that, you can't, take some of that money, buy books and shit, and employ teachers and shit, this, that, and the third? Yes, you can. And put in your infrastructure that you want into your community. What else the fuck is you gonna do then? You understand what I'm saying? Y'all got to explain this shit to me. Yes, you can invest. Yes, you can invest. That's a fucking lie. What the fuck you mean? Yes, you can, goddamn. That's why these motherfuckers don't want to do shit. You see what I'm saying? When we say, yes, the fuck you can invest, and then these motherfuckers doing it every goddamn day. And we make up all type of motherfucking excuses and shit on why motherfuckers can't. And so when they, oh, we can't, and man, come on the fuck. Come on, man. Well, I mean, come on. You know what I'm saying? Yes, you can. You know, you have to do it in a way. You got to be strategic when you do what the fuck you do. Man, these motherfuckers is doing all kind of shit. You know what I'm saying? I mean, these motherfuckers running all type of rings and shit. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, all type of crazy shit they doing with their money. And so, yes, you can, man. You can take your money and you can go to Africa and you can invest into Africa. You can invest into your people right here. You can put manufacturing companies right here in your own community. You understand? Making clothes and making shoes and shit. Yeah, it's gonna be a fight. You know, yeah, it's gonna be a fight. But that's what power is about. You see what I'm saying? You know, yeah, I am being analytical. What the hell you mean? I am being goddamn analytical. You see what I'm saying? You gonna tell me it's motherfuckers that invested in their goddamn community right now from the black community. You see what I'm saying? That's a goddamn lie. You know what I'm saying? That's a goddamn lie. Yeah, we in bondage. Yes, and we going, this system is bondage. Yeah, but you have to strategize. You understand what I'm saying? Where you losing at is strategy. That's where you losing at. Strategy. That's a weak strategy. To say you got money, what the fuck you going? You ain't got enough strategy, nigga. That's the art of war is about deception. You ain't out here projecting everything that you doing to the public. You understand what I'm saying? This motherfuckers up under the table doing all kind of shit. You see what I'm saying? And ain't even talking about it. So you don't know what a motherfucker doing. That's weak. You know what I'm saying? These motherfuckers out here, they just ain't publicizing it. You see what I'm saying? They know how to do what they do. You see, when they ain't got to go and be all on the motherfucking camera. See, y'all think because a motherfucker it ain't on the camera projecting they shit to the goddamn public that they ain't doing nothing. That's bullshit. You know what I'm saying? That's bullshit. That's a weak. If you got billion, you got all the wealth in the black community, and you got nothing but millionaires and hundreds of millions of dollars. You mean to tell me, some millions can't trickle down into the goddamn community? I mean, that ain't shit. You mean to tell me? Listen to this shit, man. Listen to this shit. You know all the motherfucking buildings in your city that's empty, nice size buildings. You mean to tell me these motherfuckers with millions can't funnel some money down in this motherfucker? The thing is to keep moving. You see what I'm saying? The thing is to keep moving. I don't know what the fuck you gonna do then other than just die. Because anything you do, nigga, is gonna take some type of financing or something. I don't give a fuck what it is. You see what I'm saying? It's gonna take some type of financing. Even if you try to, do whatever revolution, whatever, nigga, you got to where you gonna get your ammunition? Where you gonna get what the fuck you gonna do, my nigga? You see what I'm saying? What the fuck is you gonna do? How the fuck do you get that, my nigga? How do you get that? How do you get that, nigga? Where do you start then? You tell me. You see what I'm saying? You fucking tell me where you start then. You see? And so, I mean, you go to motherfucking Africa, they need funding. Yeah, it's going to be a fight. It's going to be a fight, but it's a way to trinkle, that shit and be strategic in how you do what you do and put it in. You ain't got to be always motherfucker. They got what they call them motherfuckers, they open up, what the fuck they call that shit? Well, it's like little organizations and shit. They name don't even be on that shit. You see what I'm saying? They fucking names don't even be on that shit. They put some money down in that motherfucker and they let they motherfucking organizations go out there and do shit. You see what I'm saying? You know, they let they, but you know, I tell you what, anything, and this is you know, this is a capitalist world. You understand what I'm saying? And so how the fuck do you expect to live in a cap? And now listen, I know, you know what I'm saying, in my mind where we should be. But I also know that majority of motherfuckers is not ready to do none of that. You see what I'm saying? They're not ready to do none of that. But in the meantime, you know what I'm saying? We can, that's just like these young men out here murdering themselves and shit in the rap game and all this some shit that we could do. We got to quit saying that, you know, we got to push them niggas to fund, you know, some programs, man, to change these young cats' lives. You understand? They could do that shit. You know what I'm saying? You know, they continue to put out this fucking murder music and shit, but unless you're gonna take over that and force them not to play that shit, you're gonna have to go into these schools and you're gonna have to put some rites of passage programs in here and put some funding up so these brothers can come in there and be men to these young boys and show them what a fucking man is. I'm tired of motherfuckers saying what we can't do. That's why we in a fucking predicament right now, because every fucking anything that we put up that might be, you know, an answer and shit, motherfuckers, oh, we can't do that. We motherfucker, shut up. Shut up, nigga. Shut up. Shut the fuck up, man. Shut up. Fuck that, nigga. No, we could do it. We could do it. Yes, we can. We can fucking do it. These motherfuckers out here, you understand? No, they ain't gonna let you goddamn do, you know what I'm saying? But you got to be strategic. You see? You got to be strategic. That's all you have to do is be strategic, man. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, that shit can go and get shit jump started down here. You see? But the thing is, in sticking to what I was saying about Kyrie, you see what I'm saying? Don't take your ass out there, nigga, if you ain't gonna go all the way. And you know what I'm saying? Don't put that shit out there. Don't put yourself in that fucking predicament to where you got to backpedal and the world see you backpedal. You understand what I'm saying? Because once they put you in the predicament where you got to fucking backpedal, they're going to really stick it to your ass. Then, you see what I'm saying? You know, they're going to really stick it to your ass then. The thing is, you just do not have to show everybody what the fuck you doing. You understand what I'm saying? That brother right there, he could be putting you know what I'm saying? He could have, listen, what they call that motherfucker shit. You understand what I'm saying? And you know, he could have bought them books out. You know what I'm saying? He could have bought them. Motherfuckers wouldn't even been thinking about it. They wouldn't even been able to track him to the shit. He could have put them goddamn books wherever the fuck he wanted to put them. You see what I'm saying? Who the fuck gonna stop him? Who the fuck would know he had done it? You see what I'm saying? The book been out there forever. You see what I'm saying? If they was gonna goddamn say something about it, they would have been saying something about it. You see what I'm saying? So if he really respected that book and he could have bought that shit out. Nigga, he could have put them books all through the goddamn community if that's what he wanted to do. He could have picked certain schools and shit, and just put 2-3 volumes in each goddamn school, and let them have access to the books. You see what I'm saying? You could have bought Dr. Ben books and had the brothers, take segments out the books and teach it to the babies. You could have did that, nigga. That's one way of being strategic. It ain't the only way, but I'm showing you right there how you could buy fucking books, nigga. And ain't no who the fuck don't know you buying them. You understand what I'm saying? And build libraries, African-centered libraries in these goddamn schools. You understand? You could put a certain amount of money down, as far as a grant and shit, for mentors, brothers after school or during school. You understand? That can act as, and I don't like using that word because it's a Greco-Roman term. You understand? But being a barber, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Being an elder brother to a younger brother and shit, and and be able to give the brothers a couple of dollars and shit, where they can come in, you know what I'm saying, and act as a model, a role model for these young. You could do that, nigga. It don't take that goddamn much. You don't tell me what the fuck you can't do. You can do it. Man, that shit right there just pissed me the fuck off, man. That shit right there just pissed me off, man. You know what I'm saying? Because we not holding these motherfuckers accountable with this goddamn paper, man. You know what I'm saying? Quit stunting out in this motherfucker, nigga. This shit, they say when you when you the lesser in numbers, nigga, you got to fight guerrilla warfare, nigga. You got to be in the, you got to be in the bushes somewhere, nigga. You got to be in the trees. You see what I'm saying? You can't be all out in the goddamn open, nigga. You gotta do your shit where, you know what I'm saying, and let it, and before they could realize it, it's gathering, it's moving. You see what I'm saying? Yeah, I know. I'm here. I'm here. You see what I'm saying? And so they didn't put him in. They didn't put Kyrie in a position where he they're gonna make him come out, where they publicly make him denounce the brother. You know what I'm saying? Where they publicly make him denounce the brother. And so because he's backpedaling, they just might. You see what I'm saying? You're going to have to come out here and denounce this man. Not just the book, but the man who wrote the book. You see what I'm saying? And so, I hope that they don't put him in that predicament. You know what I'm saying? But once you get to backpedaling, you just don't know. You know what I'm saying? You just don't know. And so, family, what I'm gonna say is this. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you could separate, but goddamn it, you do the damage that you could do. Black unity. Motherfuckers always talking about what they motherfuckers show me some unity right here in your motherfucking neighborhood. That's first one, the first step. You see what I'm saying? And when you looking at these goddamn communities out here, all over the fucking United States, it look bombed out wherever. How the fuck is you thinking you gonna stand up, nigga? How you think you gonna stand up? You see what I'm saying? You always look how you think you gonna stand up, nigga. Give me an answer. Give me a motherfucking answer and shit. Yeah, we could talk and and if we have to get down, we can get down. But what you gonna get down with, nigga? You have to strategize long before them days, or you gonna be just like Kyrie. You gonna say, okay, we gonna do this, and then when it's time to dance, bitch, you ain't gonna be able to dance. You ain't strategize for no dance. If you gonna dance, motherfucker, you got to be ready. You got to strategize before the dance. You got to see the victory before the victory. You got to get on the table of you know what I'm saying, of strategy and find 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 different ways of getting the victory. Have you done that? Then you ain't ready to dance. And if you go out there playing, you know what I'm saying, and you step on the wrong motherfucker toe, they gonna call your ass to account, and bitch, you ain't gonna be able to account. Okay, that's what it is and shit. You understand what I'm saying? So we have to do things in a way where, you know what I'm saying, it's not always in front of you see, too many niggas want Hollywood revolution. They want to show they shit all in front of the world and shit like that. You can't put your shit out in front of the world. You see what I'm saying? You got to do shit and just keep it moving, and the process and the seeds are growing, sprout. You understand what I'm saying? But it's got to be about, the children. You understand what I'm saying? It's about getting our sisters in a comfortable place where they could be mothers and shit. You see what I'm saying? That's how the fuck is you gonna do it? We need an answer today. Any motherfucker out there say, that we can't do this, that, and the third. All right, motherfucker, what's the answer? What's the answer? What's the motherfucking answer? So the way, and we're gonna have to get our minds together regardless. We can war, but the mind is not ready. The mind and the spirit, we can see how we killing each other, and our minds and spirits is not ready. And so what do we have to do? We have to invest in our children. We have to invest into the woman who is the incubator of our children, to make sure she's comfortable and her mind is right, so she could be comfortable and right for these goddamn children. Nigga, you saying what we cannot do, and then give me a motherfucking answer. We need an answer right now. Our brothers is killing each other for wholesale out in these motherfucking street. And these babies is looking at these niggas. They're going to be the next generation worse than this goddamn generation. You tell me what the fuck we can do. You understand what I'm saying? You tell me what we could do. And so, yes, I would wait. I would pull on those who got paper. You understand what them do? Because they need us just as well as we need them. So when they get to, you know what I'm saying? When they get to leaning on their ass, they got a community that can back them up. It ain't like they need that same support. You understand? So we both need each other, and we got to see we both need each other. And we can smile. Y'all can go out there and smile. You ain't got to take no shit off of nobody, but you can go out there and smile. You understand what I'm saying? And get you and get this generation together, get these babies together, make sure they eating, make sure they, everything is good. You see? You know what I'm saying? There's no way we could do this in a capitalist society. You niggas out there working every goddamn day anyway to pay your goddamn bills and to live and to eat and to feed your family. You see how you going, you know what I'm saying? And your babies got mouths wide open, ready to be fed. You see what I'm saying? What are we going to do if we can't lean on our family that we help to enrich them? You see what I'm saying? We the one that supported their music. We the one that supported their movies. You understand? We help support that as a collective to help give them the start that they got. Now, wherever they took it after that, it don't make no difference. We the one that gave them the start towards that wealth. And so what we asking is not to just give, but to invest back into the community. You understand what I'm saying? If you can, build some houses and shit, that ain't much to add. You could do that. You could get a construction company or, a building company to put up houses. And come on, man. We got to quit saying what we can do that. You understand what I'm saying? We could do that. You understand, with all the money and wealth that we got. Quit saying what we cannot motherfucking do. If not, nigga, burn all that shit. If you can't do nothing with that shit, burn it. Yeah, I ain't saying stay here, but we got to get a start. You understand what I'm saying? Marcus Garvey say this shit, it's about manufacturing, industrialization. You understand what I'm saying? He say the man and woman who is the most advanced in science and technology gonna win the war. How the fuck is we gonna advance ourselves in science and technology if we don't lean on the wealthy, you understand what I'm saying, to invest in our baby? Engineering and shit. You see what I'm saying? Manufacturing. Start with the clothes. Our people love clothes. You see, you're going to get paid, and then you can get a community a job. And then you ain't got to worry about no motherfucking Adidas and Nike firing your ass because you are. But even then, yes, we got to own the whole process. You see what I'm saying? But you can start there. And you know what I'm saying? You got industry, you got manufacturing, you take the Chinese out of this shit, you make your own products as far as, beauty and health and all that shit. Get these people out of here. Get these peoples out of your community. Sick of this shit, man. You know what I'm saying? Talking about what we cannot do. We must do it if we gonna survive. You understand? Because Marcus Garvey said if we didn't, they was going to exterminate us. That's what he said. He said, when you ain't got no place of use in the society no longer, then the next course for your ass is extermination. And so that's what the fuck is happening. That's why they endorse the murder music, because it's about extermination. You got this great reset shit going on right now where they talking about is too many people on the planet. So a good way to get rid of black peoples, especially the brothers who seem to cannot understand this shit, is to continue to put out a soundtrack to a movie of genocide. There's a movie of genocide playing on every fucking corner in America, and the soundtrack for that motherfucking movie is on your radio, in your CD player, your motherfucking whatever they playing, and they using now. They ain't even using goddamn MP3s, MP4s and shit. You see what I'm saying? Yeah, that shit is in your headphones right now in your car. You bumping that shit all over. You understand? They're giving you niggas sound system so you can bump that shit all through your community so niggas can hear murder, murder, kill, kill. And that's what the fuck they doing. You see what I'm saying? What the fuck is you gonna do? You gonna sit on your hands? You gonna sit on your hands, nigga? That's what you gonna do? That's the answer to this shit out here? Sit on your motherfucking hands? Hell no. You understand what I'm saying? We need our brothers and sisters out there with that paper. We ain't asking you for a handout. We asking you to invest in your community. We got good, good ideas, strategies that we can both benefit. You can benefit, we can benefit, and then we can both lean on each other for protection and support. And that's what the fuck is about, because they showing you that you got money, it don't mean shit if you ain't got no goddamn support. When they know that we could cut their ass off, if they know the community gonna stand in unity, and if they fuck with any of our peoples in higher places, and you get rid of them, we ain't gonna buy a goddamn shoe. And if we beef with you, we ain't coming back to your ass. We're going to let you know that if you beef with the black community over anything, God damn it, that's going to be a lifelong beef. We ain't motherfucking coming back. You respect us and don't play with us. If you play with us and you disrespect one of ours, when we leave your ass, we not coming back, and it should be that way anyway. And so when I see these brothers getting, and things happen, like, yeah, brother, I ain't trying to talk against your money, nigga, but yeah, nigga, that's what it is. That's what it is. If they got you hanging on a string for that shit, then, you don't need that, nigga. You need solid, we need to see some goddamn gold, blocks in this motherfucker. We don't need none of that bullshit. We want gold blocks, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like when they go up in there and they ain't got nothing but pallets and shit and ain't nothing but gold blocks. That's what the fuck and you understand what I'm saying? And got our soldiers, millions of soldiers guarding that shit. That's what we need. We don't need this shit no more. But we got to start, and the first place we got to start is in the minds and the spirits of our people, because they broken. They ain't got no idea what the fuck they purpose in the universe is. They don't have no idea. And we see people want to start in all these arenas. You must start in the spirit of a people, because you control their spirit, you control their mind, you control their body. They done stole our people's divinity. They don't know who they are in the universe. And that's why I always spit black divinity. That's where it got to start. Cannot start with, and even though we talking economics, that can't be the blueprint alone. That's not going to change the spirit of our people. So, of course, we got to invest into the spirit. You understand? How do we do that, man? By getting, positive brothers and sisters that can come in these communities and help these brothers and sisters to know who they are. They need qualified, brothers and sisters that can come here and open up their heart and pour, some respect and some understanding down into their spirit, so they can start to see and love one another again. That's the only way that's going to happen. You see, that's the only way that's going to happen. Other than that, our babies is going to continue to murder each other, and niggas ain't got no goddamn answer whatsoever to change these motherfucking conditions. They don't. You see, they don't. They should have been listening to the master teachers a long time ago. But we've been, it's been generations of elders that didn't betrayed our cause. It's been generations of elders that didn't betrayed our cause. But family, here we is again. You know what I'm saying? Here we is again. And believe me, man, we could do this shit. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. You say Putin will drop that nuke and all shops will close up. It's coming. Yeah, okay. Yeah, well, goddamn it, Chicken Little, the sky's falling. Goddamn Soviet Union been had motherfucking bombs. When I was growing up, nigga, I thought they was gonna bomb my ass then. Yeah, they gonna bomb. Yeah, bomb. Well, goddamn it, until they goddamn bomb, you keep motherfucking moving. You understand what I'm saying? You keep motherfucking moving. Continue to be on your garbage shit. Get you some ships. Believe. Do not let these motherfuckers destroy your belief in victory. You can win. And that's the bottom motherfucking line. Do not let these niggas with these chicken hearts. You see, the sky's falling. Well, bitch, let it fall. It's been falling. You understand what I'm saying? I don't have to wait on Putin to drop no motherfucking bomb. They already been dropped. Have you looked at the inner fucking city? We don't need no goddamn talking about the Putin gonna drop in all shops. Motherfucker, they closed now. What the fuck is you waiting on, nigga? They closed now. Look at you. What city in a city you in, nigga? That you don't see that. You understand what I'm saying? Fuck Putin. You understand what I'm saying? Until they motherfucker drop them motherfucker, keep working your plan, nigga. That you know, and the thing is, motherfuckers don't understand in the art of war. If you could defeat a motherfucker in his mind, he defeated. You don't even have to use no goddamn gun. That motherfucker defeat itself. You using psychoanalytical goddamn warfare on a motherfucker. You see what I'm saying? You have motherfuckers running around here chasing a tail that they ain't even got. You understand what I'm saying? I ain't got time for that. Fuck it, drop it. You understand what I'm saying? I'll be over here working on my plan. You understand? Don't let a motherfucker divert you from the plan. Get you a plan, a black power, stay on that motherfucker. You see what I'm saying? Don't worry about, yeah, we can watch the news, but don't let them motherfuckers put fear in you to where you frozen to make a motherfucking move. They didn't have nuclear bombs for the last 100 motherfucking years. You goddamn it. So you've been under the threat of nuclear warfare from before you was born. Your mom and daddy was under, your grandmamas and granddaddies been under a threat of goddamn nuclear warfare. You gonna let that shit, goddamn it, they, you know what I'm saying? You ain't going nowhere. Fuck that. Let it, if they're gonna drop the motherfuckers, dropping. Until then, work the plan. Don't stop working your motherfucking plan. Most of you ain't got one. So you better get back on the master T. And matter of fact, you could just start brainstorming and start formulating a goddamn blueprint. You know what I'm saying? And you be surprised, man, how many good ideas you could come up with, nigga, just brainstorming on your own. But go to the master teachers, reread them, and don't be long rereading them, nigga. Read that shit quick and get a quick understanding. You see what I'm saying? And formulate a blueprint and stay on the goddamn blueprint. We ain't on shit, and we keep making motherfucking excuses. I don't want to hear no excuse. Let's get this shit done, family. Let me get on up out of here. This is the General Sarah Soon say to all my brothers out there, you know, that's in love, nigga. Fucking excuse, nigga. Fuck that excuse shit. Get on your motherfucking job and get the job done, nigga. You understand? Quit letting these motherfuckers beat you and tell you what you cannot do. Fuck that. You can do whatever the fuck you want to. If we unified and on one cause, one fucking accord, quit all this. If they didn't think we was powerful, they wouldn't continue to promote this death music, you understand, so that we would murder ourselves, because they know that we still a threat in this motherfucker right now to today. We are a potential threat. You understand what I'm saying? And there's a reason for that. Get your mind right, my brother. This is the General Sarah Soon said. He's saying, hey, Kyrie, nigga, they didn't, you understand? I thought you had a chest of armor, nigga. And come to find out you got the chest of an eggshell, nigga. They didn't crack your chest, nigga. They didn't crack your chest. You done started backpedaling, nigga. Don't you come out on that, brother, and say shit, even though I don't agree. But don't come out on that, brother. He's still talking some blackness, even though I had to get with him and shit. And so we can, you know, we can have a conversation and shit. You know what I'm saying? But in the meantime, you know, don't let them Ashkenazi nigga force you on that brother, nigga. I'm telling you that. You shouldn't have brought your ass out there if you was gonna go down that line. You see what I'm saying? You should have just took $1 million, nigga, or took $100,000 to $200,000 on the slide, nigga, and just bought that motherfucker out and just gave it to, you know, black schools all over the goddamn country. And you didn't even have to do it. You could have gave it to another motherfucker to give to another motherfucker to give to another motherfucker to buy the shit. Nigga, you know what I'm saying? Shit. You know what I'm saying? You give it to another motherfucker to give to another motherfucker to give to another motherfucker to get that shit. Come on, my nigga. Let's work this shit. Tired of this. Now, all right, family. This the General Sarah Soon said. He's saying, hey, arm yourself with knowledge. Bang on that wicked ass beast daily. Liberation through African education. Have your ass in class tomorrow. The link is down there. Who are the real Jews? I done put a lot of powerful research, over 30 years worth of research to rock your motherfucking mind, to put you in. After this class, guarantee you'll be one of the primary soldiers that can run to the front line and goddamn be victorious in this war, spitting this truth. And this is what we need. See you in class tomorrow. Hit that link and begin to think. This is the general saying, hey, arm yourself with knowledge. Bang on that wicked ass beast daily. Liberation through African education and confrontation. Black power.